representative of the Philippines in the TGR GT Cup Asia Finals.
Hi, I'm Luis Moreno and I am driving for Team Philippines in the GR GT Cup Asia Regional Finals.
I'm Matthew Ang. I'm a sim racer aspiring to be a pro racer. I got involved in sim racing the moment I saw Toyota put a post about a competition. By then, I had about a month or two of experience, but I told myself that if it's gonna be free, I might as well just join for the sake of experience.
I personally got involved in sim racing because I wanted to learn at first how to drive a real car. So I used sim racing as a gateway to learn.
I personally got involved in sim racing through a gaming event, online and on site. I just gave it a shot and yeah, it all went well. My training and practice routine kind of depends on what event I am joining. But for the most part, yeah, I take note of what car, what tracks are being used, also the conditions.
I always practice about 6 to 8 hours a day. That was when I was in the beginning stage, but now I usually just do 1 hour stints that are just continuous lap after lap.
I mostly focus on the hot laps because as long as you could get them consistently, the race pace would be much easier from there.
I think it's very fascinating how, it's the car control, the way you learn from driving in the sim and you can translate it to real life.
So it's a bit of a physical and a thinking sport. In the racing industry, it's pretty much common knowledge that one of the best ways to improve is to compare your own driving with someone else's driving. But what if you're the first guy to get there? It's pretty much hard to tell, especially when you're not that meticulous with the data that you get.
One lesson that I will take from the GRGT Cup, both from my experience this year and in the previous years, is that it is not over until it is over.
You shouldn't focus on your rivals. Instead, what you should be focusing on is beating yourself.
Because by competing with myself, I can keep improving because I'm not gauging anyone else.
The more you focus on improving, then the more you can apply the things you've learned from today to a different scenario. Because look, you're not gonna be racing these guys forever.
Anything can happen down that line which can change things around.
The competition was fierce because I was in the top class, the sporting class, which consisted of Luis Moreno, Matthew Ang. So the field was very strong.
We just have to share our styles, share our inputs, and then we work on from there. We try this and we try that. We try different strategies. We try our different flavors because each one of us has our own driving style.
It's an amazing experience to find that huge learning.
And from there, we will just have to work on it and do our best.
It feels good to represent the country because not everyone has the chance to do so. My plans for the Asia Finals will be to practice harder than I did last year. So I'm very honored to drive for us and get us to the top.
It's gonna be competitive so that, again, like I've mentioned, to push myself to grow and just become a better driver overall.
It's a big honor, and at the same time, it's good push for motivation to be able to race for Philippines.
Support Team Philippines by watching the TGR GT Cup Asia Finals
on September 24, 2023.
And please try out sim racing. It's fun.